Show. Be inspired, be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio.
Hey, this is your girl Anouk, and welcome to the Anouk Show, your weekly dose of inspiration for the mind, body, and soul. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and uplifted. Today, we focus on freedom, exploring what it means to truly be liberated from the constraints of life. We will uncover the essence of freedom within ourselves and look into the beauty of letting go of things that no longer serve us. From our minds of self-limiting to liberating our souls from emotional baggage, we will explore the transformative power of embracing true liberation. Join us as we embark on a journey of discovery and empowerment, shedding light on the path to living a life unencumbered by the past and fully present in the moment. On this Independence Day, may we all find the courage to break free from the chains holding us back. May we find the strength to let go of our fears and doubts. And may we embrace the liberty that comes with being truly authentic to ourselves. Let's celebrate the power of freedom in all its forms, empowering each other to live our lives to the fullest, unbounded by restrictions and limitations. As we reflect on the significance of July 4th, let us remember that true freedom begins within ourselves. It is a state of mind, a way of being that transcends external circumstances. Today, we invite you to join us in embracing the freedom that comes from within, the freedom to be our authentic selves, to pursue our passions, and to let go of anything that hinders our growth. Together, let us celebrate the liberating power of self-discovery and self-expression. Let's embark on this journey together toward a life of true freedom and fulfillment. Welcome to a special July 4th edition of the Anouk Show. Happy July 4th, and let the freedom within us shine bright. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further into today's enlightening conversation, let's take a moment to extend our gratitude to the sponsors who make this show possible. Their support allows us to bring you inspiring content week after week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a brief pause for a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. Are you looking to amplify your brand? Well, look no further. Linked Superpowers is the company for you. Linked Superpowers is a cutting-edge global branding, social media, and PR agency. They help to reshape professional visibility and influence. They've been in business for a decade now, and they are on top of the game with proven results. Reach out to Linked Superpowers at www.linkedsuperpowers.com.
Are you ready to expand your knowledge and deepen your understanding of theology in a diverse, inclusive manner? Look no further than Peace Multicultural Theological Seminary, also known as PMTS. Open enrollment for 2025 is now available. Embark on an educational journey that celebrates diversity and fosters unity. Register at www.pmts-seminary.com. Don't miss this enriching opportunity at PMTS. For more information, call 301-980-7703.
The Anouk Show. Yeah, Anouk. Hey, what you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah. The Anouk Show.
Good morning. Good morning. Good news. John chapter 3, verse 16 is a powerful reminder of God's unconditional love for us. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whomever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. We cannot match nor beat God's love. This verse shows us the depth of God's love, a love so great that he sacrificed his own son for us. That's enough right there to shout hallelujah, hallelujah, glory to his name. God's love is all-encompassing, never-ending, always present. It is a love that knows no bounds and reaches to the ends of the earth. No matter what we have done or where we have been, God's love is there, waiting for us to accept it. Today, I dare you if you haven't accepted it. His love is a source of our strength, comfort, and hope. It is a love that can heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and bring peace to our souls in times of trouble and despair. We can turn to God's love for us as a light in the darkness. Let us never forget the depth of God's love for us. Let it be a constant reminder that we are never alone, never forgotten, always cherished in the eyes of our Creator. May God's love inspire us to love others in the same way, spreading kindness, compassion, and grace to all we meet. This is your inspirational moment for Minister Derek Renter.
It's inspiration time. Come on and renew your mind. Everybody, it's inspiration time with Anouk.
I couldn't seem to fall asleep. There was so much on my mind, searching for that peace, but the peace I could not find. So then I knelt down to pray, praying, help me please. But then he said, you don't have to cry, because I'll supply all your needs. As soon as I stopped worrying how the story ends, I let go. And I let God have his way. That's when things start happening. When I stopped looking at back then, I let go and I let God have his way. There's so much going on. Sometimes I can't find my way. And oftentimes I struggle from day to day. I have to realize that it's not my battle. It's not my battle to fight. I have to know if I put it in your hands that everything will be all right. As soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, I let go and I let God. Let God have his way. That's when things start happening. I stop looking back at then. I let go and I let God have his way. Let God have his way. Let go. Let God. Let go and let God. Let go. Let God. Oh, let go and let God. Let go and let God. My brother, let go and let God. My sister, you can't handle it. Let God. Oh, let go and let God. Let go and let God. Oh, let go and let God. He's the only one with the answers. Just let God. He can handle it all. Yes, he can. Let go. With tears in your eyes, just let God. He feels your pain and he knows your heart. He knows your issues. He knows your struggles. So let go and let God. Soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, then and only then can I can let go and I can let God. Let God have his way. That's when everything will turn around. Yes, it will. When I stop looking at back then, I let go and I let God. I can let go. I can let God. Woo. Now I'm very eager to shine a spotlight on the journey of Dana Fergin, a native of Louisiana who currently resides in Texas. She's defied the odds of teen motherhood to becoming a master teacher and esteemed professor, a thought leader, a trainer, a facilitator, a speaker. Dana's story is one of resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment. She serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who dare to dream big. As a thought leader in the field of education, Dana's insight and wisdom are shaping the minds of future generations and paving the way for a brighter tomorrow. Welcome to a special segment honoring Dana Fergin on the Anouk Show, where we celebrate her extraordinary achievements and the mark she's making on the world. She has received numerous recognitions for her extraordinary career in education. She's been very dedicated to equitable education. She's an advocate for children and for women. She's very passionate about community service, which she does with Delta Sigma Theta, the Junior League of Collin County, Women's Auxiliary of Children's Medical Center Plano, and Frisco Women's League, to name a few. Dana reminds us that failure is not an option, but you have to let go and let God. It might be delayed, but not denied. And it's all good if it's all God. Dana, welcome.
I want to talk today about how life is still lifing, but God is Godding. You see, my life is centered around God. My life is letting go. My life is setting boundaries, and my life is truly surrendering to God. Now, imagine this, feeling so isolated that you don't want people to know that your home is not the best, or it might just be a little dysfunctional. Imagine living in a home where your parent is struggling to make the right choices while raising her children. Imagine coming home from school and seeing drugs like it's normal. Well, that's not imagination. That's reality for me during my middle school years. And as my home environment grew worse, so did my grades. You see, my mom was the sweetest, hardest working person that I know, but she was influenced by some bad choices, and I think bad people. I would pray consistently for over a year that God deliver her out of that situation, and he did. 1 year later, yet my relationship with my mom was strained after that. Now, fast forward into my senior year of high school. I had to turn down a full scholarship because I discovered, after working so hard on my grades and doing well in school, that I was going to be a teen mom. My son's father was the best father, but we grew apart. And I soon learned the hardships of being a teenage mom. But I'm here today to share with you that no matter who says it's a failure, that you're a failure, or even if you think failure is near you, failure can become favor in God's eyes. But most importantly, God uses the ordinary people for extraordinary testimonies and outcomes. For you have to remember that Paul reminds us, in all things, God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose. So your destiny might be delayed, but in God's eyes, it's never denied, because he will reclaim your life story over and over again. You see, God can bless your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions in the most severe and difficult of times. It doesn't matter if it's friends or family, church or work. It is he that is the ultimate judge and decision maker. And I want to ask you something. I want you to just process for 1 second. What does Jesus say about you? If someone were to ask me that, I would simply say, I would hope that Jesus thinks I'm funny, fashionable, driven, proven results, a huge child advocate, and a servant leader. But the truth is, I don't know. But what I do know is God has blessed me with many roles, titles, and college degrees. But none of that and none of my achievements mean anything without Christ. Jesus is not an add-on. You don't decide when you add him on and subtract him off. He has to be consistent in your life. And I, at 51, am in a period of transition right now. I was just talking to my fiance, Tim, about what that transition might look like. But I know that I'm stepping out on faith. And I know that I'm been more at peace in my life at 51 at this time in my life than I've ever been. And I encourage you to let him fully into your heart, to not have fear, and to know that he is in control. But most importantly, whether you're scared, you're hurt, or you're doubtful, let it go. Let it go and walk in faith. Because as Christians, we're going to experience loss, and we're sure enough going to experience pain, whether it's death, financial, relationships, or jobs. But just know that God is deeper, he's more profound, and he's more connected when you go through those things. He has the final word. And please be careful what you think you know and how you judge others. Because I want to ask you something else. If you are truly a Christian, what are you saying about others in your Christian walk? How are you judging others? Because it's better to learn to move and implement grace and to stop judging others based on what you think their situation is. My friends tease me all the time. They say, you got 27 lives. Why? Because I've been pushed down, held down, kicked down, talked about. Even someone recently just got out of jail from something that they tried to do to me. But what I do know is this: no matter how many times I get back up. Now, I want to leave you with something because I love music. And my dad doesn't know this, but he introduced me more from Donny Hathaway to Gladys Knight to things that I can remember just riding in the car with him. But of course, we all love hip hop in my age frame because that was the poetry of our time. LL Cool J once said, don't call it a comeback. I want you to know, for those that have been pushed down, kicked down, or beat down in your soul, your spirit, or your career, this is not a situation that warrants the title of a grand return. You are consistently present in what you do. And no matter if those so-called colleagues, family members, or friends challenge you, you don't have to put up with that unnatural, low vibrational anger or thoughts that they have, because they're going to always question, how did you do it? And I want to say to you again, my life is about letting go, surrendering, living in my gifts, setting up boundaries for my peace, and doing the work. Thank you.
Dana, your journey from teen motherhood to becoming a master teacher and esteemed professor is nothing short of remarkable. Your dedication to education, leadership development, and equity has not only transformed your own life, but has also inspired countless others to reach their dreams and overcome obstacles with grace and resilience. Your insights, passion, and unwavering commitment to excellence serves as a guiding light for all who have the privilege of learning from you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you. Thank you for empowering us to believe in the power of education to change lives and shape a better future for all. You are truly a shining example of the transformative power of determination. Thank you, Dana Fergin, for being an inspiration to us all. If you're interested in getting more information on Dana Fergin or booking her for leadership development, personal development, diversity, equity and inclusion, growth mindset, speaking opportunities, workshop facilitation, please reach out to Dana Fergin at makelearningsparkle@gmail.com. Again, that's makelearningsparkle@gmail.com.
The Anouk Show, yeah. Anouk Say what you say, Anouk Be motivated, Anouk Show, yeah, yeah. Anouk Show.
Freedom is not a gift bestowed upon us, but a choice we make every day to break free from the chains of conforming and embrace our unique identities.
In the journey towards freedom, may we find solace in the liberation of our thoughts, the empowerment of our voices, and the courage to stand tall in our truth.
The essence of freedom lies in the power to rewrite our stories, break free from the narratives that no longer serve us, and create a new chapter of endless possibilities.
Let us release the burdens of our past, unwrap ourselves from the chains of regret, and step boldly into the boundless future that awaits us with arms wide open.
True freedom is not found in the absence of challenges, but in the resilience and strength we cultivate as we navigate the obstacles in our path.
Embrace the discomfort of growth, for it is in the moments of uncertainty that we discover our true capacity for transformation and the power of freedom.
May we find liberation in the simple moments of joy, the whispers of laughter, and the dance of light that illuminates the beauty of being alive and free.
Freedom is the art of letting go, releasing the grip of control, and surrendering to the flow of life's unpredictable yet wondrous journey.
As we celebrate Independence Day, let us also honor the interdependence that unites us in our collective pursuit of freedom, equality, and justice for all.
In the tapestry of life, may freedom be the thread that weaves together the diverse colors of humanity into a masterpiece of unity, compassion, and love.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Don't wait any longer. Order your copy of the book called 30 Days to Yes to Me by Anouk McIntyre on Amazon today, or get the audio or ebook at www.anouk-mc.com. This book emphasizes the importance of self-love and personal growth and fulfillment.
If you want to be entertained, pick up your copy of the book Never a Dull Moment by Ronald Eric McIntyre. Available at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.
Replays of The Anouk Show are available on Anouk's YouTube channel at Anouk Brumfield for only $1.99 per month.
Check out www.linkedsuperpowers.com and let them take your brand to the next level. www.linkedsuperpowers.com. Okay, now over to Mr. Ronald McIntyre.
Hello, Anouk. Good Thursday morning to everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about the need to change some of these women. I can already see on your face, Anouk. You're going to keep interrupting me. You're going to jump in on this.
It's about to get interesting.
It's about to get interesting. So, my story starts on a nice, warm spring Saturday morning. I went grocery shopping. I bought a few items. Turkey, ham, cheese, hot dogs, chili, all the things that I like to snack on or kind of eat lunch during the weekend on. And so it didn't come into effect until Monday. I went to work Monday morning, and you know, sometimes you go to work and you have just a tough day. It just seemed everything I was doing just wasn't going my way. I was signing too many documents, signing documents that I wasn't reading. People in my office is running in and out, and I'm trying to get other things done. It just didn't go my way. So I'm on my way home, as usual. My wife calls me and says, darling, I cooked dinner. And I'm like, great. You know, it's been a rough day. I'm on my way there. So I get home, park the car, come in the house. And
I already can see
I told you, she just can't stay out of this. I already said good Thursday morning to you. You know, you just sit back and enjoy some coffee or tea in the studio while I talk, while I finish. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, like I said, fellas, we got to change these women. So I come home. My wife is on the sofa on a business call, and she says, oh, honey, I'll fix your dinner in a second. And I was like, no, don't get up, finish your call. Your call. I'll fix my own plate. And she says, your dinner's on the stove. And now, you know, I'm at home. I'm in the most exciting part of my day because it's been a rough day at work. I grab a plate and I walk up to the stove to fix my plate. And there's 2 pots on the stove. And one of them has a single hot dog in it. And I'm like, oh, that can't be my dinner. So I open the other pot and there's a little bit of pork and beans in the other pot. And so she's on a call, so I'm trying to get her attention, like, hey, honey, where's the dinner? I open the microwave, nothing's in there, nothing's in the oven. And I look in the dining room, nothing on the table. And I say, hon, where's the dinner? She said, oh, that's it, the 2 pots on the stove. Fellas, I turned around and looked at her, a hot dog and a little bit of pork and beans. I looked at her, I said, if you don't get your behind up, well, wait a minute. I didn't actually say that, but I wanted to. But I looked at her and I said it with my eyes. And I walked back over to her while she's sitting in the den on this phone call. And I snatched her phone and hung it. Well, I didn't really snatch the phone, but I wanted to. But a hot dog and pork and beans, I am the breadwinner. I went and worked hard all day. I had problems at work. And I came home to a hot dog. Not even too hot, a hot dog and pork and beans. Fellas, we got to fix these women. When I finished with her, I said, don't you ever have me come home to it. Well, I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. But I'm telling you, we got to change these women. A hot dog and you can look at me all you want. You know you fix me a hot dog and pork and beans. I'm a grown man. A grown man. No grown man should be eating like that after he comes home from a hard day's work.
Who bought the hot dogs?
Don't worry about who bought the hot. Woman, don't talk when. Oh, I'm sorry. Woman, let me finish my story. Fellas, we got to change these women. We can't be coming home to a hot dog and pork and beans after you worked all day. Yes, I bought the hot dogs, but that was for me to eat lunch on, not dinner. And from now on, okay, let me move over.
Weren't you at work during lunchtime?
Can I finish my segment? Okay. Fellas, we're not going to have this. We're not going to have this. I'm talking to the fellas. I'm technically talking to my wife. Don't you ever let me come home to a hot dog again. Fellas, I just had to move across the studio away from her while I'm saying this. But anyway, that's my story. We have to fight for change. We can't have women fixing us a single hot dog for dinner and pork and beans. Those are the old days. From now on, woman, I want my meal ready. At least it sounds good what I'm saying. It might not work, but it sounds good. It sounds good to me what I'm saying. I want my food ready, and I want a meal when I come home. Do you hear me?
He definitely has jokes, right? So, Mr. Ronald McIntyre with another joke, because I will definitely call that a joke. So, thank you so much, and thanks for keeping us giggling.
Well, good luck to the rest of you fellas out there.
No luck to Mr. McIntyre. But thank you so much for that segment. Thank you all for listening. Laughter is good for the soul.
Thanks for having me. I'm going to go fix a hot dog this morning so I can take it to work for lunch.
And pork and beans?
I'll leave that to you. You're good at that.
Take care. Thank you, Ronald McIntyre, for joining us again.
Bye.
All right. I pray that you've been inspired.
Protect your peace. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 3. He will keep you in perfect peace. Keep your mind stayed on Him.
Thank you all for joining us today on this special Independence Day edition of The Anouk Show. As we celebrate freedom and independence, remember that breaking free from anything and everything that holds us back is essential for personal growth and fulfillment. Remember, true freedom comes from within. It's about letting go of limitations and embracing opportunities to soar. As we reflect on Independence Day, may we also reflect on the importance of mental and emotional freedom. Dana Fergin, thank you for your inspiring presence and valuable contribution to today's show. You are a true example of amazing. Let's carry the spirit of freedom with us every day, breaking free from anything that hinders our progress. Join us next time on The Anouk Show as we continue to explore meaningful conversations and insights. Happy July 4th to all, and may your journey towards freedom be filled with courage and growth. Goodbye for now, and thank you for being part of our community. Keep on keeping on, and be good or be good at it.
The Anouk Show. Be inspired, be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio. Yeah.